Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Desire. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and support, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the bookings, and the donations. We're going to jump right into this reading. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. I ask that you cover me and connect me to the divine frequency. You show me clearly what are the messages at this time. And may favor, glory, and justice prevail in all that I do. I see. Alright, you guys, so remember to only take what resonates, leave the rest, use your discernment. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, and a Karmic Justice card. So something is signed, sealed, and delivered when it pertains to my Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine here. Meanwhile, you have someone that's connected to your energy somehow. Whether for some of you, I feel like you know what this energy is or where it's coming from. Others of you, it looks like you were attacked by someone blindly, someone who felt like it was their job or they had a right to attack your fortune, your stability, your foundations, your promises, what is just and fair for you to receive from the divine, from universal energies. It's either coming from someone where you for some of you, you know who this person is. You do, okay? Dissatisfaction and then debauch here. This person is now very concerned with the outcome. This person knows that they're being judged because of their actions. It definitely could be a group of people. You may be picking up like certain scents, like smelling certain things, or maybe even like a certain taste, like you're tasting things or you're smelling things, or a frequency, maybe even a high-pitched tone. This is a person who thought that they were going undetected in your energy. It looks like they were trying to attack something, attack your love life for sure. This is a witch or a warlock, okay? So this message is not for everyone, okay? This is for people where you know that you have been attacked with spell work and the dark arts and the occult and a coven, a practitioner. This is someone where they have a personal vendetta against you, and they use their supernatural connections, their supernatural abilities to try to attack you for no good reason here. This person studied you. You could have moved to a location. Something about traveling here, moving in or moving out. With the Six of Swords energy, that's significant. You moved into an environment, or you moved out of a neighborhood, or this person did. So this person has been behind the scenes working very carefully, sending a lot of negative energies towards your foundation. And a part of your foundation is this high vibrational love connection between you and another person here. So what else do we need to know at this time? The Tower. Virtue. Your energy is returning. Something has been lifted off of you. The spell has been broken. The curse has been lifted. Something is dissolved now. You could have been very tired, fatigued, having back and body problems, especially if you, because I'm getting an example of you could be relatively young and your health wasn't a concern, and then all of a sudden you start feeling like you're a 70-year-old or 80-year-old man or woman. Like, why is my body hurting like this? Why am I so tired? Why does it feel like this is not my body? It's something like that. This was this person's energy that you were picking up on. So whoever this person is, they could be relatively older than you, or they just have a very deteriorated spirit. Their spirit is deteriorating. They have like that HAG spirit. Whether it's a man or woman, this is an old HAG spirit here. So it looks like your energy is being returned back to you. And with your energy being returned back to you, there's some type of a windfall or an overflow that comes with this energy, because it's like this person, this old HAG, they were holding your energy hostage. and it was hard for you to like manifest things, to maintain things. Yeah, you're the Empress. This person was siphoning your energy, whether you're a man or a woman, and you know that you're the Empress. You know that you have tapped into your divine feminine frequency. You know that you're in a position in your life, you've done the work to attract all the things that you deserve, and things really shouldn't be as hard as they were. And it's because this person was siphoning your Empress energy, so you were forced to like face some type of an unnecessary or unplanned delay because someone got in your energy and decided that they wanted to play God. Someone may have like this person may have like a photo of you, or they know where you are, they know where you live, they know how to make contact with you, how to lay eyes on you. This is a very weird energy here. Yeah, the Fool card. Yeah, they definitely know how to find you, how to watch you, how to keep tabs on you. This is how they know that something has been released off of you, whatever they placed on you. They know that you're moving forward here. This person also tried to cloud the judgment of this lover that's connected to you. They tried to get this person to see you like in a negative, low vibrational sense here. Something very strange occurred between you and this lover once you were like attacked by this hag. The Eon and then Worry card. So with this Eon and Worry card, whatever this person did to you, it was supposed to last for a very long time. And this is why this old hag is worried, because it did not. And this is a person, they're a professional dark arts practitioner, okay? And if you don't believe that, if your mind is too closed for that, then this is not the channel for you at all, okay? This is the realm of magic. And if you can't comprehend that, then this just isn't your message. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, and you know that I'm not blowing smoke up your ass and I'm not off my rocker, you know exactly what I'm talking about because you have experienced this up close and personal. This is a witch or a warlock who has done this for a very long time. They manipulate energies. They bend people's free will. They have like a very strong energy signature with the dark arts. And they have been able to like really ruin people's lives for play. I'm hearing target practice. This is someone who's very wicked. They're very distorted. They have no reason for warring against you. However they attacked you, this was a demon that was coming for you, coming directly for you. But this demon is inhabited by this old hag energy. Whether it's a man or a woman, I am getting it someone who's relatively older than you, to be exact, is what I'm hearing. But they've been doing this. They've been practicing dark arts for a very long time, and they just knew. I'm hearing they just knew that this was going to stick. This energy, this curse, this hex, this spell work, it was going to stay stuck to you for a very long time, 5+ years, but it did not. Now this old hag is very concerned for more than one reason. They can clearly see, and it's something different about you. This is a person who has been paid to perform things for people, but they're very secretive. They may only like work within their family, or like people who have been like brought into the family. I'm getting like in-laws. They may have like a secret group of clients that they work with here. This is like a hush hush type of a hag, a witch or a warlock, you know, like that ancient dirty ass. I'm hearing voodoo, hoodoo, a lot of this is a person who works with bodily fluids as well. Body matter, fecal matter. This is a person who has sacrificed animals, small animals. I'm seeing mice, I'm seeing cats, I'm seeing a dog, I'm seeing a pig's heart, I'm seeing jars like those mason jars. I'm seeing someone's urine, I'm seeing fecal matter. This is this type of a disgusting ass human being. And they're very close, like their practices is very close. And you wouldn't know what this person does behind the scenes with the dark arts unless you like knew. This is not something you wouldn't even find out by word of mouth. Like you would have to like know, like be in their inner circle to know like what they do. And even if you're in their inner circle, you still don't know exactly like all the things they do or the lengths that they go to perform certain dark arts practices. So with you not knowing about what this man or woman does behind closed doors, this hag has been, how do I want to say it? They've been paranoid since they've been working on your energy. They have had the need, like the innate, like an internal pull to check their work. And when I say check their work, I mean check the progress of your life based on the work that they placed on you. And then other people that they have worked on, that they've been paid to work on, or that they just decided to work on out of their own demonic ass heart, they've never felt insecure. They've never lacked confidence to the point where they have to go and check their work. But with you, they have to check their work. They were so insecure and they were so paranoid just internally. That was their intuition trying to warn them, but they still went through with something. But they still had to come and follow up and see if their work was working. This person has seen that their work is not working. If something was at a standstill, something was prolonged, that period has come to pass and things are picking back up in your life. So this old hag of a witch or a warlock, they know if and they know this confirmation, and they know this because they've been keeping tabs on you. So since things are picking up, then obviously what they placed on you has backfired. And this is a person where they're up in age, their health may already be compromised, they have things that they care about, they have things to lose, whether it's children, grandchildren, a lifestyle that they could have acquired. For some of you, this person traveled to your country, they come from another country for some of you, or maybe you traveled to a different country and you encountered this hag, this witch, this warlock here. And with that travel energy, I'm getting like coming from very humbled or very rough beginnings, a very, very low level of poverty, and being able to like climb themselves out of the trenches and like make a way for themselves, make a okay lifestyle for themselves. Now all of that is compromised. Everything that they've worked for, even though a lot of the things that they've gained was underhanded, it was unethical, it was through the forms of demonic forces and supernatural strongholds and bending people's free will and manipulating outcomes to get what they want. Even though they received a lot of their stability from doing things like that, they still earned it. But the reason this person is losing pretty much everything is because they came for you. They came for a divine masculine, divine feminine. And it's unfortunate to say, but it's the truth. Once you escape that timeline or that frequency of demonic strongholds and possessions, and the only way that you can escape that is to release yourself internally, to not be susceptible, to not be the type of man or woman where you're just a victim to any low vibrational frequency that is roaming, that's out here rampant. You have to do a lot of work, internal work, to pull yourself out of that demonic timeline, to elevate yourself, to evolve, to heal. That requires a lot of alchemy. That requires a lot of healing, a lot of meditating, a lot of purging, a lot of looking the man or woman in the mirror, a lot of cutting people off and things off and walking away and closing cycles for good, to come out of that demonic frequency that the world is basically conditioned around. That is not easy. That's not something that happens overnight. But that's what makes you the divine feminine, divine masculine. And because you have done that, it's like you're off limits to the opposition of humanity. Because you have set yourself free. I'm getting an example of like a barrier. I'm seeing like an auric field. And that barrier was placed only because of all the work that you've done. It's like a barrier has been brought down over you to cover you. That barrier protects you and protects like your loved ones who you're responsible for energetically and spiritually, if they're like children and stuff like that. That barrier protects you, but it does not prevent people from trying to come towards you. But once they come towards you and they realize eventually that there's protection here that they cannot fight against. Now, for some of you, what I'm hearing is this person was able to like breach your barrier, or your barrier was not as strong as it is now when this person originally started working on you. Now, if your barrier was breached, that's probably because you were going through some type of a life trauma. You were still in like some type of a codependent trauma bonding cycle. You still had like certain karmic lessons that were imperative for you to learn. It's something like that. You could have been going through like just a hard time in life. Anything that would compromise your frequency. That's when your barrier was lessened. That's when you were more vulnerable to these type of entities and these possessions that people carry within them. So this person did have a window of opportunity where they attacked you. You were like in some type of a transition. I'm seeing a vision of like a deer being caught in the headlights. Metaphorically, you're that deer, and this hag, this witch, this warlock is the headlights. And it's like you didn't see it coming. Maybe you trusted this person. because there's some type of an energy of being familiar with this person. You definitely know who they are, whether it's someone that you worked with, a relative, someone that was in some type of a community that you're a part of, a neighborhood. You know this person at face value. At least for some of you, you may know them deeper than face value, but you still do not know them as much as you thought. Especially like if this is a relative or someone who was close in your life, the things that you see is still so much more to this person that you did not know. Now, others of you, this is like a friendly face, okay? Someone that you've seen often, okay? So it led you to like kind of lower your guards. They probably, for some of you, they kind of like convinced you that they were someone trustworthy, especially if this is an older man or woman. I mean, typically we would assume like, oh, she not gonna hurt nobody, he not gonna do nothing, that's a sweet old man, that's a sweet old lady, and the whole time this is a fucking demon. I'm hearing demonic headquarters. So whatever the face value energy, there was some manipulation that kind of like led you to believe that you didn't have to treat this person like other people, that you didn't have to have your guards up, and this person used that your kindness, they used something against you, the connection, the friendship, the dynamic, the relationship between the two of you. They use that against you. This is quite literally a person who's smiling in your face and stabbing you in the back. Something about exchanging gifts with you or showing you kind gestures, really trying to show up with a false mask here, being very friendly towards you, very sweet, very soft-spoken. This person is a whole warlock behind the scenes. For some of you, you may have let this person be around your children or your child. I'm channeling that from this Empress. This is an older lady feeding a baby in a high chair. Something about a baby may be significant, or, you know, like a toddler, a young child here. You may have paid this person to watch your children, or your children may have been around them, or your grandchildren. This person may work at like a daycare or a school, a hospital. Take it as it resonates, but you know this person or you know of them, and something about children is significant for some of you. So they definitely was successful to get you to lower your guards just from like a friendly standpoint. And this is when they use that opportunity to attack you here. So it wasn't, for some of you, you probably wasn't even going through like any traumas or changes. Things were probably pretty high vibrational for you. It was just you trusted this person. You did not assume this person to be a demon at face value. And that's not your fault. This person has an ability to glamour their energy, to cloak their energy, so people like you would not see them, detect them immediately. They put a lot of time, energy, effort, a lot of years to like cloak their energy to this level. So when they do come across a divine masculine, divine feminine, high priest, high priestess, it's kind of hard for you to see that demon that lies under that layered cloak, is what I'm hearing. So with this hang one in the filmmaker, they took a lot of time, they put a lot of effort, they made a lot of sacrifices to the darker realms to ensure that they had a cloak that was not easily detected here. This was years. With the hang one, that's like changing your perception or seeing something in a true light. But the filmmaker, this person, they controlled what you've seen within them. And now they're worried because they obviously did not do their homework, their research. And this is someone who's been doing something for so long, they're just cocky. But after they started working on you, they started getting paranoid and concerned. I'm being reminded of like someone putting something on for dinner, let's say like a crock pot or something like that. You're like, I don't have to go back and check on that for a couple of hours. Or let's say that, and don't ever do this, I'm just saying this for an example, let's say that you put something in a slow cooker and you decided to go to work, and then all of a sudden, like 3-4 hours into your shift, you start feeling like paranoid, like what if a freak accident happened, what if I left something near the electrical plug, or what if something catches a fire, because you know that you left something going. You know that you like did something and you left it unattended. That's the same with magic, whether it's light magic or dark magic. You perform it and then you leave it alone to wait for the results. And this is what this was. This person, this hag, this witch, this warlock, they performed it and then they left it alone. And then they got paranoid, like, shit, I need to go back. Confirmation. I need to get back home. I need to check that crock pot. I need to see. I need to make sure that my house is not burning down. Yes, the moon. They became very paranoid. So that's when they really, they should have left well enough alone then. But it's like this is a part of their karma, because I feel like the Divine Holy Spirit allowed this person to work in your energy for several weeks or several months here, just to see how far this person would go. And then they like, okay, time is up. You should be very concerned. You should be concerned from what you did day one and all the things that you have done since the day that you decided to work against divine masculine, divine feminine. And I'm hearing for no good reason. For no good reason. You have not done anything to this HAG for them to pursue you and hunt you and target you like this. I'm not seeing any ill intent, any malice on your end. This was not warranted at all. This person attacked you just because they felt like they could, and they felt like they were going to get away with it. And again, their history, their track record gave them this demonic confidence and this demonic ego, because they have done this to other people and gotten away with it. But these other people, the only reason they were able to get away with it is because these other people are susceptible to the demons that they conjure to get some shit done. You are not. You're quite literally like untouchable when it pertains to the demonic. Oh my goodness. You are quite literally untouchable when it pertains to the demonic frequencies, because you have risen above it. You have alchemized that timeline. Now, if you were still out here doing the same things that you were doing in the past that made you a victim to demonic foreplay is what I'm hearing, then yes, but you are not. So it looks like you serve as some type of a blind karma towards this person, because I feel like you do not know how this person was hunting you and pursuing you. And for some of you, this person may still be in your energy. They may still be in your presence. Whether you work with them, you live near them, you're part of some type of a community, you still, for some of you, you still see this person. Others of you, you haven't seen them in a while, but you're being reminded of them through some type of a spiritual tell, like a scent or smell or memory or something like that. You're being reminded of this person. You could be like just having flashbacks, like, why am I thinking about that random old man or that random old lady? Like, I haven't seen them in forever. Or you may be like smelling some cologne or some perfume or some type of a food or something like that. It's going to jog your memory. Like, you're going to connect whatever I forget what they're called. It's a clairsentient, clairaudient, a feeling. You're going to be connected to this person's energy. Especially if you like don't see this person in the physical anymore. But for some of you, you still see them. So they're being exposed. They're very worried right now, because they can clearly see that your life is progressing in the way that it should here. Failure, yeah. They know whatever they did, it was a failed attempt. And this person, they are successful with this dark arts, and the reason that they're so successful with it is because they've really, this sounds crazy as hell to say it, but they've performed dark magic the right way. Okay, that's why they've been so successful, and they really haven't had any backlash, because they have performed dark magic the right way. But there's no such thing as performing dark magic the right way when it pertains to the divine masculine, divine feminine. When it pertains to the chosen, there's no right way to perform dark magic. You have the 10 of Pentacles here, wealth. So your energy trumps this person's swiftness. Yes, the Hermit. This person sees something swiftly changing for you. Overnight changes, success, opportunities being brought to you. How are they able to see this? It could be through divinations, definitely, or keeping a close tab on you. However, they're able to see it. They're very disappointed. The Four of Cups. Dissatisfaction. So this could be a low vibrational form of divinations peering into your energy. For some of you, this person, they talk to spirits as well, because it's one thing to like conjure a spirit or an entity. This is a person who can have conversations with spirits, like a real conversation, like back and forward. This is also a person who has an ability of foresight. They can foresee something here, and it has them very like dissatisfied and disgusted with their behavior here. What else? Okay, truce, the Four of Swords. They also know if this person, like, they were able to attack your love life, because this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the foundations that matter to you, everything that's important to you. With the Wheel of Fortune, karmic justice, this is everything that you deserve. You've earned it, fair and square. It's yours. So if this person was able to attack just more than one area in your life, other things that are important, especially your love life here, they have some type of a foresight and clarity that there's some type of a peaceful resolution, a reunion between you and your divine counterpart here. Your divine counterpart or you may be very successful, or you're on the road to success, okay? A lot of stability here. Yeah, the public defender. This person, they thought that you were weak. Yes, public defender, game master, and then abundance. So with this public defender card, this is your ancestors. This is the Most High. This is your angelic forces coming in, like closing in on this person to guarantee that you're going to get the abundant outcome that you were promised. Okay, so there's a lot of divine forces. I was going to say angelic, but divinity and angelic does not always mean the same thing. That's why they're two different words for a reason. Okay, so a lot of divine forces have closed in on this person, but I'm getting these divine forces are not angelic with this person at all. I'm hearing you can't handle a demon. You can't send an angel to I mean, you could if you want to get into like angels of vengeance and revenge, and you know, angels of accountability, because Archangel Michael is no joke. He's really like off with your head type of a spirit. So, but these divine forces have closed in on this HAG. Someone is suffering unnecessarily in a period of their life where they really should just be relaxing and being like that grandmother or great grandmother, grandfather type of an energy. But now they have all of this warration on their hands, and they have tarnished their bloodline simply for coming for a divine masculine, divine feminine. It's like their dark reign is over, all from one fucked up decision. And on top of all of that, I keep hearing you didn't do anything to this person. You didn't violate them. You didn't take anything that was from them. It's like this person just decided that they were going to attack you. Why? Obviously, I know why. Yes, because you're the high priest, high priestess. You embody light. You embody divine foresight. You have a lot of divine favor and power here with this Ace of Wands and the Moon card. This person didn't know that, though. They did not know that. They didn't know. This person may have made the foolish assumption that you had no spiritual connection, that you had no spiritual ranking. This person could have like tried to prejudge you. I'm hearing that sung by Fergie. I think it's called Promiscuous Girl. So they could have like tried to label you as like a hoe, whether you're a man or a woman. They tried to devalue you on face value. And not knowing the whole time you are divine masculine, divine feminine. You have a lot of spiritual ranking and favor and coverage and authority. This person judged you on face value. They couldn't even see. They didn't want to see you for who you really were. They didn't care to. They were stuck on the outside. What else here? Yeah, satiety. Ooh. With this satiety energy, this person may have like started a rumor that you were like some type of a prostitute, a sex worker, or they sent this energy out into the frequencies to like have your person treating you less than, like treating you like a karmic man or woman instead of treating you like a divine masculine or feminine. Something happened here in your connection, or just the energies around you, like you stop receiving the respect that you deserve internally. You could be very attractive here, whether you're a man or a woman, and this person like tried to curse you because of your attraction. Instead of like people gravitating towards you because you are beautiful on the inside and out and they want to be around you for those reasons alone, people started like coming towards you to try to treat you like you were for everybody, like you were a pass around, or people coming towards you to like treat you like shit because of what you look like and because of who you are. Like energy started coming towards you, just treating you, I'm hearing all kind of fucked up ways. And it's because of this witch, this hag, this warlock. because something was on an up and up here, and then it abruptly stopped. It looks like your finances, an important connection here in your life, anything that was promising, and it's something, the wheel was turning in your favor, and then it's like it stopped, and maybe you started to feel like, or this person definitely wanted you to feel like that you lost your favor, that you did not complete something, that you are what everyone say that you are. This person wanted to force you to become something that you were not, with all of this dark energy. Like they wanted to, for some of you, this person may know your divine counterpart or know who you're meant to be with, because I'm getting like they wanted your divine counterpart to see you in the lowest form, but that's impossible because you're not this. You have not been at your lowest form, I'm hearing, ever. And if you were at like the lowest form of yourself, that was a very long time ago. But for others of you, you've been vibrating highest possible your whole life, no matter what was thrown at you. You've never been like the lowest. You don't even know what the lowest version of yourself looks like, because you're that favored and loved and protected and honored. The Most High divinity would not allow you to hit rock bottom within yourself, because you are divine masculine, divine feminine. That's not what you're here. You're not here to hit rock bottom. You're here to help elevate the consciousness. So for many of you, you don't even know what the lowest form of yourself looks like, and you never will. But this HAG, witch, warlock energy, they try to project this onto like a mass of people, especially a connection here. And even if they don't know your person, or they don't know who you're involved with, it's an energy that they sent out. This is crazy. The devil, yeah, this doesn't make sense. But the devil here is bringing everything into focus here. You cannot reason, you cannot make sense with a demon who has a lot of power, a lot of might. With the Ace of Wands here, and love, yeah, they targeted your love life very heavily here. Or, yeah, they did. For many of you, they saw you with your divine counterpart. Because again, this is someone that you know of. Whether you let them in a little more than other people, or you just seen them, they know. This is a situation where you can point this person out in a lineup. You can recognize them, like if you've seen them in the store or something, like, yeah, I remember you. I remember you used to work here, you used to live here, and I used to see you there. Like, yeah, this, whoever this is. What else here? Hacker, yes, stalking the fuck out of you. This is them keeping tabs on you, whether it's near or far. They know you, you know them. You know what they look like, they know what you look like. Work. For some of you, you could have worked with them. Interference. Either way, they were interfering with something that was working out in your favor, because it was meant to be. It was meant to happen that way. Something was meant to work out in your favor. Okay, you have oppression, and then the kindergartner teacher. So this person, this is them fucking around and finding out. This person, and this is an older lady on this card. They obviously didn't know as much as they thought they knew, because they're being spiritually oppressed now. They're being taught a lifelong lesson, and it's unfortunate. The reason I'm hearing lifelong lesson, because for some of you, these people are up in age, and this lesson is going to be with them into the end of their lifetime here. Strife. This, again, older people, and if they're not older for many of you, which they are, this is a very specific message. So it may not resonate with everyone, but if they're not older, they're just so spiritually like compromised, and just like they're not in any position to truly face this wrath, but they are, because they put themselves in this position. It's like, why you want to go and do that? Like, why would you bring this type of a karma and judgment onto you? At this point in your life, you have this much to lose. You have these children, these grandchildren, these great-grandchildren. You've been able to maintain and acquire certain things. Like, why would you choose to oppress yourself like this at this point in your life? And this is definitely something that, unfortunately, they've attached some type of a generational karma onto themselves, simply because they did it to a chosen one. I'm hearing demons can contend with demons all day, but anytime a demon tries to war against an earth angel or a chosen one, that's when the hammer comes down. It's kind of like that energy, unfortunately, like let the trash take itself out. You're not trash. You were not meant to be taken out, touched, moved, or anything. Science, studying you closely, swiftness. And with them still watching you, again, they're keeping tabs on you because internally they knew that they fucked up. They just didn't know how bad they fucked up. Something's changing right before their eyes here, strife, and then ruin. Yeah, this is something that they tried to bring a lot of negative energies towards your life. They tried to ruin your life here. And again, because it doesn't make sense, you haven't done anything to this person. It's the demon that possesses them, that was coming for the earth angel that possesses you. This is what this is. Another fucking demon being taken out of here, being defeated, and unfortunately a portion of their bloodline will suffer this karma because it's generational. Because whatever they were doing to you, it affected your generations, it affected your bloodline, it affected what you were producing. But because of who you are, and you did not veer off a track, you did not allow this negativity coming from every direction, your love life, community, where you faced a lot of oppression out of nowhere. And something was like supposed to break you in half, but you stood up. You could have like been rejected from a job, you could have been fired, you could have been wrongfully accused. A lot of shit happened to you, I'm hearing, throughout 2024. But it didn't break you, it made you stronger. But this shit was not supposed to happen to you. You just happened to cross paths with a demon who was pathetic enough and controlled enough to war against you. Now these demonic forces, this demonic intelligence, they can't do shit for this person but watch them go up in flames. These demons can never contend against divinity. They can just play a low vibrational man or woman completely out of their life, out of their position, out of their promises, out of their fortune. And once like the game is over, these demonic forces, they treat human beings like pieces on a chessboard, like an object. Like, okay, well, I got checkmated. Let's clean this board off and let's get some new pieces. These demons will never have your back, but they'll always drag you and convince you that everything's okay. It's an illusion. So now that these people are facing divine judgment, guess what these demons are doing? They're on to the next vessel. And more often than not, because of what they just put on their bloodline, that next vessel probably lives under the same roof as them. I mean, that's just the way the karmic cookie crumbles. All right. So, yeah, you guys, Ace of Wands and victory. Yeah, that's where we're going to end it. Ace of Wands and victory. You have it. The power, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. What is for you can never be taken from you. All right. So that's where I'm going to end this. May this message be helpful for you. Honor, love, and light to you all. Until next time, namaste.